Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another counter side video. Alright, today's video is going to be a bit different. Again, another tutorial for you guys and what you should be doing with Implant and what you should not be doing with Implant, and also how you want to sell your units. Alright, so buckle in boys, because there's a lot of info right here that you might not know yet. So let me share it with you guys. Alright, so first things first, very important, whenever you go to your HQ, go to lab, go to implant. Now for those of you who are not aware, implant will allow your characters to get bonus stats. You can just feed them multiple characters, like regardless of their rarity, right? You can implant N rarity units, R rarity units, SR, etc. So whenever I select a target right here, so let's say I want to implant someone to my Elizabeth Pendragon right here. So there are these trophy, rangers, whatever. Alright, this is like a class specific kind of thing. This is a silver ranger trophy. So this is only for rangers. So if I select, let's say someone who is not a ranger, for example Jake Walker, you can see there's no silver ranger, but there is a silver striker trophy. I believe this one has bronze, silver, and maybe there's gold as well. I haven't seen gold yet. So the idea here, when you select any of these units that you can implant, right? For example, if I select boom, 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 now you can see I will get more stats. I mean, pretty straightforward. And then once you click, you will get the stats accordingly, etc. Now here's the thing. You can also implant, let me select a lower rarity unit. Okay, you can implant N rarity units. You can also implant R rarity units. And once you go higher, if you want to, you can actually implant SR and SSR, which is highly not recommended. But let's talk about R units in general. Should you implant R units to your character? The answer is no. Alright, if you guys have been doing it, stop it right now. Alright, if you see all of these N rarity units, yes, you should do it. For those of you who are wondering, the EXP 1.5 is because they are in the same category, same class, right? Because supporter, so she's a supporter, right? So therefore, Shim Somi is also a supporter, so therefore I will get 1.5 EXP. You can also fit someone who is not a supporter. For example, I can give Maya Hunt or Choi Gang-san, which is a defender, but you won't get the 1.5 EXP. But here's the thing, why you shouldn't fit the R units? Why? So I first saw this thing in the limit break menu. Whenever you select a character to limit break, let's say I select Amy Strickland, this lolly right here. Alright, I select her and I click on the limit break, and then notice there are a couple of things right here. There's one character, Amy Strickland right here with nothing. And then there's these two right here on the left and right. There's this word up here, contract obtain. Now what the F does this mean? I have been looking, searching for years. What the heck is contract obtain? Alright, and after some digging and after some info of sharing info with a couple of other members on Discord. If you guys are not yet on my Discord, feel free to join. Links are in the description below. I'll pin it in the comments as well. Here's the thing. Contract obtain basically means that your character is pulled from the gacha. You obtain this via the gacha, right? You either go to the recruit, you obtain it that way, as opposed to obtaining them from the story missions, etc. But why the F is this word here, contract obtain? Why does the game need to tell us that this Amy Strickland is contract obtained and this is not, and this is? This has to be a reason, right? Now, if you go to your menu right here in this management, right? If you try to sell your units, if you're wondering how do you sell your units, you can click on this garbage bin icon right here, boom, and then you can see contract obtained. Contract obtained means that you obtain from gacha, and ideally those contract obtained units, you want to sell them via this method, because if you sell them, you get 3 of these things. The ownerless business card. As opposed to the regular units, they will only give you 2 ownerless business card. Units that have contract obtained, make sure you guys sell them. But if you go all the way down, notice these are all R units, right? If I scroll down, boom, 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 boom. Okay, now we approach the N units. Okay, these are all N rarity units. So look at this, Shim Somi with no contract obtained right here. Click. Notice she only gives 100 gold, and Shim Somi with contract obtained also gives 100 gold, right? So hopefully you guys get the pattern right here. So what does this mean? If you guys are selling the units, you shouldn't sell the N rarity units, because the contract obtained and the non-contract obtained does not give you any resources. Alright, but for the R rarity units and above, R and above, keep in mind, for example like her, she will give gold and also the ownerless business card, right? And same goes for Irie right here. Look at this, again, Irie, without contract obtained, 2 ownerless business card. With contract obtained, she gives 3. Alright, so for all the R rarity units, especially the ones with contract obtained, you want to sell them, you don't want to feed them to implants. This is the correct way for you to get as much of these resources as possible. Now what the heck is this ownerless business card thing? If you go to the exchange center right here, click. Now you can use your ownerless business cards right here. There's a lot of things that you can buy. Number 1, you can buy the lifetime contract again. We have talked about this before. Lifetime contract is the thing that you need to use once your character reaches level 100. Now again, I've explained that in the previous video, so if you guys haven't checked that out yet, I'll link it right here. And yes, you can buy a lot of things right here, very valuable things. Alright, the 10 APT cores, I would recommend buying this weekly. And then you get the SAPT cores as well. I will definitely give you a slap in the face if I ever see you on the streets and you tell me, hey GuitarRock, do you know what? I don't buy these too. All I buy is the conversion of... Like seriously, what is wrong with you? Please buy the 10 APT cores and the SAPT core. These are both very freaking important. Alright, in fact, I'm going to do it right now in front of you. I'm going to buy all of these. Boom. Alright, going to buy this as well. Boom. And as for implants, please, guys, do not use any of the R rarity units for implants. Alright, if you guys have been doing that, stop it right now. Like literally from today onwards, please stop it. Every time you come here, press on implant, your mind has to register, okay, whoever that I implant has to be only N rarity units. N. You see this R? Do not implant them. Make sure you sell them instead. That's gonna be it for this video. Make sure you guys subscribe because I will have more things discovered. Every time I discover a new thing, bam, I'll make a new video of it. So yeah, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give this video a like if you appreciate the content. As always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.